right comes a fall. Did anyone hear you call as you drove your Volvo into a canal? Oh, this is it. I love you, but I've nowhere else to go. I'm a depressio. I'm a depressio.
Hello, welcome to the Depressed CEO podcast. I'm here on my own today, and wait a minute. What? No, I'm not. What the hell? What's this?
Hello, David.
Hello.
Hello, David.
Hello.
Hello.
What's this?
This is my very overdue Halloween outfit.
Okay.
But I thought it's Patrick Bateman from.
Spin the fucking mic round, mate.
Yeah, sorry, it's Patrick Bateman from. From
American Psycho.
yeah, that one.
I've not even seen the film, but I recognise it.
Yeah, from the
What's
scene.
the song that he sings that we can't play for copyright reasons?
New Order.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, he's got loads
This
of
is
bangers,
fucking-
hasn't he? Yeah.
And he's playing it to that guy in the room when he's about to kill him.
Yeah, smashes nuts into his head.
What's the artist name for that song?
I don't know.
It's Louis something. Louis and the fucking
Huey Lewis and the News.
Huey Lewis and the News. I think it's that.
There you go.
Why do I know this? So, what's happening here? Was you?
I just
coming on, planning on something?
no. I thought it was a waste. Do you know what I mean?
So you're going to wear this all podcast?
Yeah.
Very good.
Until I get hot, and it's quite rustly.
I think it suits you.
Bit of ASMR there for the perverts.
If you were going to murder someone, how would you do it? Channel Bateman.
I don't know, because I don't think I wouldn't want to get caught. If I was going to murder somebody, I'd murder more than one person. Because if you're going to split your soul, 7 is the most magically powerful number, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
So at least 7
is my favourite number.
And also, I do think sometimes if I was to do a murder, would I do lots of murders straight away, so I could get, because you want to get numbers on the board. The main role with the main goal.
If you're gonna be a murderer,
yeah, the main goal with murder is numbers on the board.
Who was it said it best? If you're gonna do something,
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
I think that was Matthew McConaughey that said that.
Yeah, and
if you can't do it, you do it right.
And he definitely meant talking. He definitely meant
cutting
murders.
people.
Yeah,
up.
cutting people.
What would be a better question? What would be your calling card?
It's a very good one. I have to think about that one and come back to you.
Yeah. Let me think of one off the rip. I think mine would be just like uncooked pasta, just like 3 all the time.
Uncooked pasta.
Kind of like glued to the red, like 3. I'm trying to think of what pasta. It'll be the really large
Sellotaped
ones.
to the red.
Yeah, just 3 sellotaped to red. You know, just uncooked like. What's the thick pastas? What they're called?
Oh, rigatonis.
Rigatonis, just 3. I'll be called the rigatoni murderer.
The rigatoni murderer. The rigatoni Tony.
That's a new Netflix show for you, the rigatoni murderer.
Rigatoni pony.
Rigatoni pony, yeah. I think I'd leave like just 3 rigatonis sellotaped to the red.
Well, I think that's better than any calling card I could come up with off the top of my dome right now.
I do apologise to listeners. I'm quite delirious today. I am running on fumes, so... Okay, every time I come to the studio and for the visual, I think this is more of a visual podcast, guys, today, because we have this mochi strawberry cheesecake, because every time I come into the studio, Jim brings in another fucking
No, actually, this was sent in from China.
China?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we've obviously been extending goodwill and love worldwide. With this podcast, and China delivered.
Proudly made in Taiwan. So these it's called mochi.
They're Taiwanese mochi balls. Yeah, do you want to try
mochi
one?
balls? I'll absolutely try one of these. Yeah,
I got sent the nice flavour.
Nice
from Taiwan.
I've got to try one of these. I love this on the podcast every time.
From our Taiwanese listeners in China.
Oh,
I don't know if they're what you expect. They come in little individual wrap.
I've had these before, I think.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm interested in like the texture for you. I'm interested in the texture for you, to be honest.
Oh no. Oh no.
I feel like it's like a bit like eating a testicle.
If testicles were delicious.
Oh my god. No.
No,
Can you eat the rest of that?
I can take it away from you if you need me to.
I'm so confused.
Where?
It tastes nice, but the texture's fucking weird.
You're looking at me like you don't
Can
want me
you
to
eat
take
that?
it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm confused. That's definitely not the worst thing I put in my mouth.
No. As far as
I don't know how I feel about that. That wasn't awful, but like the texture's awful. Like you said, it's a bollock.
yeah.
Mochi is just bollocks.
Yeah, it's like a chewy little strawberry bollock, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's literally a strawberry bollock. They should call them mochi strawberry bollocks.
Yeah. Business idea. Hey, you know,
Bloody hell.
if you had kids, yeah, then you know, like on Halloween, did you ever go around like your mate's house or whatever? Probably not my house because I never had a Halloween party. But one of my mates who had a fun mum would invite us around to his house, and his mum would be like, "And for dinner we're having witch's hair," which would be like spaghetti, and then it would be like spider's teeth, and you'd have like Tic Tacs or something, and then she could unwrap these, couldn't she? She could go down Taiwan.
What should we
get a load of these
What would she say those are?
Wizard's bollocks.
Yeah,
I don't know,
that's good.
something like that.
Wizard's bollocks.
Yeah. Well,
My God.
You probably wouldn't say that to a kid, would you?
To be fair, I've only ever been to really one Halloween party, and that's where I met Leanne. So, and it was a good one.
That's sweet.
Mashed off my tits, mate. I was showing her.
Sweet and cute.
I was showing, well, kind of. I was showing her card tricks while I was absolutely fucked on MDMA. And she still found the time to text me afterwards. Said, "You're interesting." And I was like,
Didn't you match
really?
with her? Didn't you match with her on Tinder?
After that, yeah, she goes, "You're the Mexican guy. You're that guy in the Mexican outfit," which will be cultural appropriation these days.
Yeah.
So you know,
Well, you wore a poncho.
was a poncho and a mustache and a hat.
Yeah.
So I look cool as fuck, to be honest. And I was slim, I do back then.
Yeah,
so,
you were really thin then.
Yeah, I was slimmer. I looked
How's Dave 3.0 going?
It's not going great,
Oh.
mate. I'm going to be terribly honest with you.
Do you know your cousin does dog treats?
Which one?
Well, I was just thinking you guys could combine. Laura.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that. How do you know that?
She follows us on TikTok, and I saw her posting about tasty, delicious dog treats because I follow her back.
Is it Laura?
Shout out to Laura Vaughan.
Is it Laura that like does them, or is she just getting the? Is it like the whole TikTok thing?
She's posting out fucking tasty, delicious dog treats, mate. And I almost commented saying you need to team up with your cousin because he's got a dog walking business, Dave's Dogs,
Which isn't going.
Which
just a flash in the pan idea.
It's a dormant company in Company's House.
Yeah.
But
Registered trademark, just haven't done anything with it.
yeah, but you could team up.
Yeah.
Because she could feed him, you could walk him, and then somebody else could milk him.
Yeah,
Couldn't
that's
they?
Sick.
You know.
Dog milk. Lovely, refreshing dog milk. Can we do an advert for dog milk?
Yeah, please. Do you want to start? Do you want a bed of music to do the dog milk?
If it's the music that you...
The music that I was just playing before. I've got some other music if you would like the other music.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Oh, Jesus, this is Five Lovely Arses. I'll get to the side. Right, what's going on here? Have you ever wanted a refreshing, tasty, lovely, succulent drink? Oh, well, yes, I have. Well, this is for you. Dog milk. Milk from the finest teat of the finest little pups. We have Dobermans. We have Yorkshire Terriers. We have all kinds of breeds.
Dog milk.
Yes,
Dog
that's
milk.
right. Dog milk. Being sent to your home in a fridge near you. Would you like your bones to grow healthy and have no growths at all in them? Dog milk.
Do you ever go to a cafe and they ask you what milk you want and you say normal milk and they say milk from the cow and you say no, milk from the dog? Then this is for you.
The dog milk.
Dog milk. Battery sold separately.
Hey.
There you go.
It's quite good.
Dog milk was all right. For an off the
It's all right,
cuff. For an off the cuff advert, that was all right.
We didn't explain the benefits of dog milk. I could have gone into that.
Yeah.
My brain was firing off going like, fucking hell, what's the benefits of dog milk?
Dog. What
Makes you strong like dog. Maybe it should have been like a Russian.
Yeah.
You wanted it to be strong like ox? Oh, I found Oh,
here we go.
I fucking forgot to send it you. I'll bring it on the podcast.
Okay.
Do you remember when I did that Russian character in the car and you filmed me?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I found the video because it's on my hard drive. And
Lessons in Love. Or whatever
Yeah.
you were singing, weren't you? Level 42.
Mm,
It was
and
when I stayed at your house. I tried to make a tour diary video where I stayed at an Airbnb with a random man, and I staged it that you were the random man, and then you answered the door in like that weird mask, the mouse mask.
oh my God, yeah. Do you mean that one with the big ears?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello there, Leanne. That's called that mask. That mask genuinely scares the hell out of Leanne. Whenever she's on a period, I put that on, and I.
Sounds like she has such a lovely life with you. Like,
And it's like, I can smell your juices from here, Leanne. That's what I'll say in the other room. And she'll be like, oh, God, he's here. And I'm called Sanitary Towel Man. That's what I'm called. And I run after her. I've got videos. I'll get Leanne to send me the videos. We'll play it on next week's pod.
Sanny Man.
It's called Sanitary Towel Man. And I do this character that we've done. This voice has been around for years, and you don't know it has.
Mm-hmm.
We've always done that voice, haven't we, for some kind of...
Yeah, I think we all do it, but slightly differently.
That was originated by a good old friend who's a policeman now.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Another one gone. Another close friend and family member dead.
But I watched that skit and I was generally like, oh, that is quite a convincing Russian accent, and it was quite a good skit, and I was proud of that one.
We should edit. We say all this stuff that we're going to edit and put on the Patreon, and your Patreon this month is going to be late again because we can't be asked. I'm joking. Listen, I'm
Fuck
joking.
you guys,
hey,
all
we've
right?
given you 2 or 3 really good guest episodes recently, right? We're upping our game slowly. We're just doing what we can do with the time that we've got. So just strap in and strap on.
And if you want to see more of it, just pay us a lot of money.
Yeah, just pay us more.
And then we can
Pay
quit
us
our jobs and do this
more.
full time and then entertain you fully.
Yeah.
So just go to the Patreon, Depressed CEOs. Just
Yeah.
Google it, because we are ranking in Google now. Have you noticed this?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I sometimes do you do this as well?
Sometimes.
I check, just like
Yeah.
I wonder if, because at the start when you put Depressed CEOs in, it was just Stephen Fartlett.
Yeah, Stephen Fartlett.
Diary of a CEO comes on. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, piss off. But
Yeah.
now
we're at the top. Yeah. Now
we're
we're at the top.
ranking.
Oh yeah.
We're ranking, baby.
We've got some listens. We've got some new followers. This episode is all over the place so far. First thing I'd like to ask you, where's my phone call?
Oh, do you know what? Chain did ring me.
Yeah.
He actually did.
Chain rang you and
Yeah,
said
he
what?
actually did.
Hey,
He said, hey, cocksucker.
hey, cocksucker.
He mimicked Joey Diaz, and he goes, and then I was actually quite proud of him. I was like, oh shit, you're actually doing it. This is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, there was also an idea that we had that's just completely, that was you just reminded me about,
Yeah.
which I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah. So
Bastard.
and where's my fucking £5? Where's my £5 bingo wings?
That's coming. Don't worry about that.
Oh, have you sorted that one?
Don't worry about that. That's coming.
Okay, cool.
That's coming. That's on the list.
Well, I find out about the Ome's house tomorrow.
No.
Well, not
the
from
thing
you.
is-
I've already. I'm
the thing
entered
is,
in. I'm plugged in.
genuinely, I've entered you in something.
Okay.
And we have to wait for it.
You've entered me.
Mm-hmm. I've entered you in a competition.
Okay. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds a lot less.
Because what was the
threatening.
agreement last week?
You,
So I said I'll give you £5.
You said £5 if Ketty Images isn't a thing. Ketty Images wasn't a thing, and so then you said, "Okay, cool."
Instead of
I'll enter you in
£5, I've
£5.
entered you in £5 into a raffle.
Have you bought me some sweets from TikTok Shop?
We're just going to see. We
Okay,
need to
right.
see who the winner is. And
What's the raffle?
Luckily,
what's the raffle? When's it
luckily,
be?
it falls, and I made sure of this. It falls on a Wednesday.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Right, if we have to time it right though, like half. I think it's 8:00. They announce the winner, so we're gonna have to tune in. Genuinely,
when is this?
it's either I want to say next week or the week after. I
that's
can't remember.
exciting.
I'll ask Chain, because Chain helped me last week when he produced the episode. He was like,
Yeah.
right, this is a cool idea, and was riffing on the way. I
Yeah.
don't want to tell you too much, but
No, it's exciting. Producer Chain not here this week, sadly, but it's nice to have him aboard again last week for a little bit.
yeah, I miss him.
Yeah, me too. Sad without him. Wheels have fallen off the bus, haven't they?
What do you mean?
Know what I mean? We ain't got nothing.
No, I'm fine.
I've got some prep actually, because that's me. Your tech, I'm prep.
I love you watching you squirm when you're like, I've got prep. No,
I've got some prep. I need to talk to you about some things.
What's that?
Wonderful. I've got 2 things that I thought of. Do you hate the Christmas tree police?
Explain to me the Christmas tree police.
You know, when people put up their decorations and then people go, "It's too early, can't put them up yet. Not the 1st December, can't put them up yet." Do you think people can just be happy and like if you want to put up your Christmas tree early, it doesn't fucking matter?
Yeah, I'm definitely in the camp that now. I used to be the tree police, the Christmas tree police. I used to definitely be that way because I used to be one of those guys that thought it was cool just to say, "Get them down! It's fucking middle of November."
Yeah,
but now I'm like, "Hey, live and let live. It's all good."
Yeah.
So no, I do. Well, I do think the
you
tree police
think
people,
yeah, exactly. Do you think all people need to chill out?
We need to be the fun police and be like, "Hey, what's wrong with having fun?
Hey guys,
chill out.
Just be stoic and nice and calm."
Yeah,
like us.
dude. Like,
do you think also
always stoic and calm, dude?
Do you think also the people
Loud's
people
funny. Remember that?
Yeah, loud is funny. The louder you go, the funnier it is. Do you think that also the people that post pictures up, I got the deckies out already. Hey, I know it's only October. It's only October, but it'll always be Christmas in my heart. Do you think they can fuck off as well?
I think Elf on the Shelf people can fuck off.
Oh, you have to do that for the kiddies, though.
I will empathise there with you.
Do you do it for the cats?
No. We get them stockings.
You get...
We
yes.
do get stockings
Okay.
every year.
What comprises a cat stocking?
Just
it's like an actual normal stocking for humans.
And then it's just cats like treats in there. Because what else are they going to play with?
And do they go into the stocking?
Yeah, we let them go in.
So,
Bosie has cable ties. You know the plastic cable ties that you get with stuff.
Yeah.
She's obsessed with them.
Right, so just walk me through. When do these stockings come out? So it's November the 15th, 16th. And
Leanne's already decorated the house.
And so Leanne messages you on your phone, "Hey David, I need to get the cat's stockings down from the attic. I'm going to film."
No, we don't have an attic. So.
Okay, where do you keep all your Christmas deckies?
Where do
in
it?
The
in the cupboard. In the wall. Remember that cupboard that we had the nuclear shelter in?
Yeah,
underneath the stairs.
Yeah, you got your
That's also
nuke shelter is also Christmas decoration storage.
Yeah.
And
so
also,
if we're in there, we could just decorate it like Christmas.
Yeah, so
while the nuclear fallout's happening and be happy.
Yeah. That's nice. Is Christmas a happy time for you?
My granddad died on Christmas Day, so
I'm sorry to hear that, mate.
I didn't fucking know him. Bastard. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, it's a joke, Dad. Dad, it's a joke. Please don't be watching this.
Dad's dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very...
Well, if your dad was watching it, he's turned it off now.
He definitely will. Oh, this is my dad. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
So is that... How many years ago was that when he died?
God, I don't know.
Lots of years ago.
Lots of years, yeah.
So before you were born, during... you
when I was like, I want to say 4 or 5, so I don't even remember him.
But it's still... Every Christmas, is it slightly tarred?
Slightly, especially when I lived
even
at
now,
home, because we always went to go visit Grandad's grave. I believe Dad still does that to this day.
On Christmas Day, he goes to a graveyard.
Yes, yeah,
okay,
he does. Yeah. We're laughing. I'm laughing because I just know he's going to be watching this, going, "Fucking hell, can't joke about that." That's my dad.
No, it's not.
That's my dad.
It's not funny that you go to a graveyard to visit your dad.
Why'd you laugh then?
Because it's I just can't imagine. Waking up,
going to Christmas Day, it's a funny concept,
the day of joy,
the
day of joy, Christmas Day. You wake up, can't wait to get downstairs and wrap my presents. Now, David, you know, before we go to before you open your presents, we've got to go to the graveyard.
I'm like, please, Dad,
just
can
one,
we not just
just one present.
No,
you open them in front.
No,
you open them in front of your granddad.
You open them on the grave.
Did he ever make you take presents to the grave?
But
to
it would have
open,
been hilarious.
Open presents on his grave.
Yeah,
just so we can see what you've got. A Nintendo 64. Wow, Grandad.
Well, Grandad. Don't be so ugly.
So he's not in an urn. He's in the ground.
Imagine if like his arms just came out of the ground and then just grabbed me a Nintendo 64 and pulled it in. Like, no! No! Like the undead shit. Yeah. Bless him.
Heard you had a good boy this year, David.
If he had my dad's voice.
Was he from Boston?
Yeah, Boston born.
Boston lad.
Boston bred.
Boston born, Boston bred.
Is Christmas
strong
a
in the
cheery
arm,
time?
mad in the head.
Is Christmas time a cheery time for you?
Christmas is usually quite a cheery time, I suppose. Yeah. I don't really have. You've got quite a big family, and they're all quite local. So I imagine that I feel like you see a lot of family at Christmas. Maybe, do you? Or do you
Mum and Dad?
Do you keep close?
Keep
to
it real close.
Yeah.
Mum, Dad, brother, sister, and I keep it there.
That's nice.
And then sometimes Leanne's parents and her kind of family.
Yeah, and her unit.
Yeah.
That's not. I think a tight unit's good. Like
Tight unit, not a big affair.
yeah,
at all.
my wife has a big family, and they're all local to each other. And one of her uncles has like everyone round on Christmas morning, and everyone has a bev and like a chat and like catch up and stuff. And it's quite nice. And I've never had a Christmas like that really, because all my family's scattered throughout the land, like ashes in the wind. But yeah, Christmas has always just been like me and my immediate family. Why are you straight?
Have we ever hung out on Christmas?
I think we did. We've done Boxing Day one year because we filmed a 50 Sniffs music video on Boxing Day.
Oh my god!
But that doesn't really count.
Christmas?
Not that one. BSTN,
Oh.
the good one. The good one.
Credit Card Christmas is all right.
It's a good video.
I think I was just in the wrong headspace for that.
Yeah, it's just fun, wasn't it? It was meant to be
Yeah.
fun. It wasn't that. Do you know what wasn't fun about that? I feel like
Go on,
I
hit
feel
me,
like
Daddy.
I'm watching like John go through it now. It's just the endless promo. This endless promo where you have to just sort of keep talking about it, and by the end of it, I was like, I'm not enjoying this anymore because I've had to keep talking about it for ages. And maybe you get better at that as you go on.
I don't know, because I feel that when celebrities are doing like the circuit promoting the movie,
Yeah.
and it looks so like
yeah. Oh, he's on Hot Ones. Oh, now he's
he's
on Rogan.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
especially like when they do the generic ones where they're talking for like 2 minutes and talking to some geezer who's just got the most generic questions that they've been asked like 20 million times before.
Do you know what was so funny about that one as well? We got asked to go on ITV News and we got asked to go on BBC News, and ITV News were like, "Are you free today, 6 p.m?" And I rang you up and I was like, "We've just been asked to go on ITV News at 6 p.m. Can you get out of work?" And you were like, "Right, I'll fucking sort it. Don't worry, I'll be there."
God bless the
Yeah.
manager at that time. I can't remember. What was his name, man? I couldn't say his name.
Johnny Hammers.
Let's just say Johnny Hammers.
It was
God
Johnny
bless
Hammers.
Johnny Hammers at the time.
Yeah.
When I went, honestly, I remember that. And I remember thinking, I've got to get to this because this is like a cool thing. Like
It was, yeah. Well,
ITV.
yeah.
Was it ITV?
ITV News Live. Yeah, we were on ITV News Live. Yeah.
And then
I was dressed
I
as
remember
Santa.
going in, and he was such a cool manager. And I look back on that time now. Like, I've not had many cool managers in my life.
Yeah.
But this one, he was, you know what? He was straight like a lad, already just like on a level.
Yeah.
And he was just like, what are you asking? And I was like, can I go to ITV? Was it the same day or the next day?
It was the same day because I think I got the call at like midday, and they were like, "Can you get to Leeds for 6?"
He understood. He was like, so what is this for? And I just laughed. I went, I'm in this parody rap group, 50 Sniffs. And he started laughing and going, what? And then he was like, what's this? And then somebody else was there, like he goes, oh yeah, I've seen him about whatever. He's doing this parody rap group. And he goes, what is this? And I think...
Did you have to show him the video?
I did. And he got it on his laptop. He laughed his head off. And he went, go on. He goes, just make your time up.
Oh, fucking top
And God
lad.
bless him. He laughed his head off because that's
Top
wicked.
lad.
Go on, make your time up, and then we'll have no issues. And I was like, cool.
Top lad.
And then we drove down. I remember, because I don't remember a lot, but I remember specifically us getting changed in this room.
In ITV. Yeah.
In ITV.
Yes,
it was weird being in there. I'm trying to remember the building. I can't really.
What?
The ITV studios.
So on the way to Leeds that day, I crashed my car into the back of somebody else's car.
You fucking did.
Because we were faffing around trying to get directions up for the studio, and like because the traffic was so shit.
Fuck, I remember this.
So you managed to get to Sheffield for about 4 o'clock, I think. I feel like they really didn't give us much time. I was like, I think you need to leave now, and you had to get all the tog, as we call it, like all the outfits and everything.
The outfits,
I think I had like a couple of bits, and then you had to go and get yours, and then you had to get to Sheffield, and then you got to Sheffield at like rush hour, and then we had to get to Leeds in like an hour and 10 minutes or something. I think we made it like pretty much on the dot, and we ran into ITV being like, we're going to be on the news, we're supposed to be on the news, I know where we need to go.
So
It
odd.
was so fucking...
Do you know what? I don't even remember being on the set. You pretty much commanded it, as always.
I don't really remember.
It was like a blur.
Yeah, I don't remember being on the set. I think we were sat on a sofa.
We were sat on the set.
Yeah.
Do we have the video of it anywhere?
Yeah, I've got it somewhere. Yeah.
I want to watch that.
Yeah.
So I remember your interview very specifically because I edited that video one.
That was for Fish Chips and
That's
Donkey
Fish
Rides,
Chips
wasn't it?
and
Yeah,
Donkey
not
Rides.
Credit Card Christmas.
But then,
The ITV one is somewhere, I think. It might be on an old Skybox that Mark Leamy got. Shout out to Mark Leamy. But yeah, that whole fucking thing was an absolute like scam. because I was like, right, brilliant. We're going to get loads of exposure on this now. ITV News on Wednesday, we'll say, and then BBC News tomorrow night on Thursday. So I did the ITV interview, got all that publicity, put it all
telling
out.
your mum, I'm going to be on telly.
Getting it, I'm going to be on telly, mum. And then got all that out, and then BBC rang me the next day being like, oh, we've seen you been on ITV then.
Like, so got a turf
and
war.
I was like, yeah. And they were like, oh, you can't come on.
Can't.
You can't come on. Look
They're
north.
the enemy.
Can't come on Look North then.
It's like,
and I was like, what,
Anchorman.
to tell you about the same fucking story that's like, we're raising money for charity here, you tight
That's how
bastards.
stupid it
And you
is.
can't, well, you know, because the story's already gone out now. It's old news. It's old news, is it? It's still going on. This is still happening.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, honestly,
Fuck 'em.
fuck you, BBC, you pedo shagging nonces.
That actually, yeah, that's quite relevant.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, talking to BBC, just to segue into this.
Yeah,
I
Big black
don't
cocks.
watch. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, I don't watch big black cocks that often, but when I do, carry on.
No, what's his name? Oh, bloody hell! That presenter who was noncing that. Come on, help my brain.
the presenter was nonsense.
He groomed that kid. He was with Holly Willoughby.
Oh, Phil Schofield.
Right. One night, you know, my YouTube rabbit holes go down.
Yes.
It came up that Phillip Schofield, and I was.
He
like,
was on
right,
TV
whatever.
though, right? Not BBC. Was he?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Was he?
I think so.
Oh, anyway, sorry if I.
This morning,
But
ITV.
still, people, this, kind of in this sphere. I was watching it, and he's doing now. I was. Let me just pause. Calm down.
Take a little breath.
Yeah, I need to take a breath.
Take a little breath. Phillip
Can we have
Schofield.
Phillip Schofield? Can we have some kind of calm? We should have some calm music when my brain starts skitting off.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. No, don't pull it up.
Do we find
Phillip
royalty-free
Schofield.
calm
So
music?
I was going on my YouTube rabbit holes the other night,
Yeah.
and it came up that Phillip Schofield's just like coming back and doing a weird show where he's it's like Survivor. It's just him and a camera in the middle of nowhere. And he just starts like weirdly outing all these people.
Wow.
Did you
Okay.
not see that? Have you not seen that?
No, I've not seen it yet. No.
And I was like, why? Let's just all take a breath.
This is your calm music for Phillip Schofield.
Let's all just take a quick, deep breath. Just take
One.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Try not to defecate. Try not to defecate for 1 moment.
Phillip Schofield cannot get you. For one, you're of age. And two, quite ugly. 3, Phillip Schofield is a nonce. And will always be a nonce. You can try to explain his way out of it by trying to trick everybody to do this stupid fucking show. But nobody's going to fucking listen. Because you're a nonce, Phil. I'm not saying what I did was right. I'm not saying what I did was right. Honestly, you should check it out. Like, I'm not giving this show a fucking watch because I don't want to support anything to do with that man. But the fact that he's doing it is just insane.
Why are you so against him?
Because did he groom? I thought he groomed a child.
Well, yeah, but I mean, doesn't everyone deserve a second chance?
Yeah,
Okay,
do you know what?
I mean, what he did was quite bad. So yeah, I mean, that's difficult, isn't it? Yeah, we're not giving him a second chance. Have you?
He goes, yes. What did he say there? He says, and he had that vape pen. Remember?
I can't.
Dude, and I remember watching it going, what is going on? He was just going,
Is this
yeah,
in the
well,
interview where he explained what he
Because,
did?
yeah, it was very unprofessional. And then he ripped a vape pen. And I was like, what's
he
going on?
ripped a vape pen.
He just ripped a fucking...
I hate seeing people rip vapes, you know.
It's weird, especially when he's talking about such a crazy subject. It's like, yeah, what I did was very unprofessional.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Just assimilating to the youth, isn't he, though?
He just rips a vape pen
It's
like
just
it's now.
letting the youth know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm young at heart.
What do they call them little ones? The jewels or whatever it is?
Yeah, Jewel. Or the
Mate, I've
Mother
got
Mary or whatever it
I've got
is.
friends who are just like vaping out of nowhere.
I don't get it.
They're
It's so
like,
annoying.
I sig, but then like
I've got a respect for a cig. It's
it's
old
gone
school.
backwards. Cig's
It's old school. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I
like
do
it.
rollers. Like, if you got to do it, lad, fucking do it.
Just standing somewhere watching people just puff out clouds is so annoying.
I think this is a trope, though, isn't it? At this point,
It's just fucking. Like, just wait as well. Like, people stood inside the club huffing on their vape.
Do you know how
Like,
much
just
sugar
wait
in
and
those
go
things as well?
outside.
There's a lot of sugar.
Oh
in
yeah,
them.
but I mean, we
You know, the
drink
blueberry
cans.
flipping. Well, yeah.
We drink cans of Monster.
But we can go down this road, can't we?
Our
Well, you
health-
drink fucking Monster, mate. Yeah, all right.
Our
Yeah,
health
all right.
isn't really like a barometer for. But I don't stuff Monster into my lungs. Do you know what I mean? I have some respect for my body.
The only reason why I'm drinking Monster in a minute is for the ring pulls for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Carry on.
Oh, is it? Okay. I thought it was because your cats are keeping you awake all night. Your 2 cats, your babies.
You're just jealous.
Well, my kid sleeps now, so what are you on about?
Yeah, whatever.
He does, yeah, he does.
Whatever.
Slept through last night, slept through the night before, slept through the night before. Last night, put him down in his cot, went, good night, sweetheart. Love you so much. Daddy will
That's
see you in the morning.
That's actually stinking.
Woke up at 6 o'clock.
That's stinking cute.
There you go. Went to sleep 7 o'clock, slept till 6 o'clock this morning.
Just don't let him
Good
anywhere
boy.
near Phillip Schofield.
Good boy.
Just don't let him anywhere near Phillip Schofield.
Phillip Schofield's got no interest in me, mate. I live in an end terrace fucking house.
Not you.
Oh, yeah, my kid. We've got a ring doorbell. He won't get past that, will he?
Fucking the best defence. is a
Pedo
ring
sees
doorbell.
that red light shine up. Fucking, he's not trying that door, is he? Ah!
Whoa!
Oh, he's got me.
What if ring doorbells could detect pedos? Pedo detected. Pedo detected.
I feel like if you could.
That's our
set-
future. That's the future.
Yeah, if you could set the tone on it, you know, when you ring it.
Pedo.
Yeah. Oh dear. Can I ask you something quickly?
Yes.
Have you heard of
You can ask me anything.
Have you heard of cuffing season?
No.
So cuffing season is apparently the season that we're in now, because it's like the holidays coming up and that. This is where you look to get a partner if you've not got one, so you're not alone for Christmas and the cold dark.
To be fair, I need to
The
pull
cold
my finger
dark
out. Yeah,
times.
carry on. Cuffing.
Yeah.
So you cuffing them like
You're
to get
cuffing them, yeah.
It's a bit aggressive term,
It
isn't
sounds aggressive, doesn't it? But I also feel like it's a female-led thing, cuffing. I don't think it's a male thing.
Yeah.
Because I think
go on.
if a man was to cuff a woman, that sounds really.
Yeah, who's pushing this? Is it?
I think it's ladies that are like,
ladies
hey,
want to be cuffed.
I think it's ladies that are like, oh, I'm lonely. I want a fella for Christmas. I don't want a fella for long. Just want him for Christmas.
Just Christmas night.
Hey, listen, a fella's for life, not just for Christmas. You can't scuff me.
You can't.
You can't just cuff me and leave me.
You can't cuff me. Leave me, Sandra.
You can't cuff me and leave me, Sandra.
Please.
Please, Sandra. I was more than a cuff. I was more than a cuff.
A guff. Guff season.
Yeah, cuffs, not
I
guffs.
hope we get to the point where we do have a production and we could bring back Cilla Black, Blind Date.
Well, Cilla Black's dead.
No, Blind Date.
Oh, just bring back the show.
Like, proper bring back the show. None of this fucking sidemen shit where they do it like, whether it's all Riz.
Hey, what's your body count, yo?
What's
love?
your body count?
Hey, love, what's your fucking body count? I'm not fucking getting on anyone unless I've had more than
Hey.
3 cocks up them.
What's that like? I heard a fucking corker in the queue for co-op. the
Hey,
other
guess
day.
what? That fucking Windows thing's come up, but it's not come through, has it?
Don't
Sorry.
worry about it.
Carry on. You heard a corker in the co-op the other day.
I preempted it.
Oh,
I
nice.
heard a corker in the co-op the other day. He goes, he said something along the lines of, "Hey, don't ask me for my number, else I might ask for it back." What?
Jesus. What?
I honestly, I saw that because he was trying to rizz up. Like, there was this like proper.
Fit.
He had.
Was she fit?
No. This guy, I was talking about the guy. He had charisma because he was just like bantering with like the staff and.
Yeah.
And I sat back and I was like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. He's all right, but like laddie, he's like, woo, woo, woo. And he was helping this woman with a bag and with a bag, and
getting on the bag.
get on the bag. Genuinely a plastic bag, and she was like, "Thank you," because I'll buy it for you, love. Don't worry, kind of thing. Because she's like, "Oh, I've got to carry this out to my car," and he's like, just flirting with her. Just he goes, "Hey, don't ask me for the number, else I might have to ask for it back." And I was like, "What?"
That doesn't make sense.
And she was quite. She went, "Ha!" Did one of those nervous laughs and just scurried out the door. I went,
How old
bit
was
weird.
How old was she? Like his age or older?
She was older than him, so
And
I
how
feel
old
like
was he?
he
Younger than us, like in his
he
20s?
was probably around our age.
Okay, yeah.
Like probably around like pushing 40.
MILF hunting.
Just looking for that MILF, dude. MILFs.
No, get away. These are my MILFs.
I like MILFs.
Yeah.
I like a good MILF.
You're
don't
protective of your MILFs.
Yeah, they call me the Milf Protector. Yeah.
That's a good Black Friday racket, isn't it? Are you looking for MILF protection? Then you've come to the right place.
Hire me.
We will protect your MILFs.
Hire me, Jonathan Hammers, MILF Protector. I will protect you from all the cougars.
Which MILF? I'll decide.
Which MILF I decide. Coming soon. Yeah, no, he had some Riz.
Okay.
Had some Riz.
Yeah, but he didn't get the girl.
No,
Kiss
she's
the
screwing
girl.
What's that?
It's from, what's it called? Little Mermaid. There you see her, sitting there across the way.
Who's that character? Is the crab?
The crab.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She don't have a lot to say, but
what's the
something
best Disney
about
film?
her. Kiss the girl. The best Disney film. Oh, I don't know.
Let's not do
Cool
all the
Runnings.
new shit that's coming up.
Cool Runnings. Cool
Fuck.
Runnings for me.
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the ride. Get on up.
It's bobsleigh time. Way.
I like Maurice, you dead? No, man. I got to finish the race.
You got his lucky egg, haven't
Yeah. And they
God.
get up at the end and they carry the bobsled over the line.
Mate, what a fucking
then
film.
And they slow clap them. That's the best slow clap in a film I've ever seen. Cool Runnings.
Jesus, I'm going to have to watch
So
that again.
good.
I think I really like Lady and the Tramp.
Like a cartoon classic. That is a good one.
I
Lady and the
was
Tramp's a
always,
nice one.
she's a tramp,
Yeah.
he's a tramp, and she loves him. I
Yeah.
remember that song.
And does it remind you of your own life?
No.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Some ways.
Leanne
Well,
definitely
I
married
think
a
any
tramp.
girl in us, we're the tramps, aren't we? Men are just stink men, aren't we?
Yeah, left to my own
Horrible.
devices, I think my world would fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The house would be fucking just it'd just be grubby.
Mm.
My house would just be grubby. If Leanne
Yeah,
didn't
I
clean,
think
a good. My room is a good sign of how my house will look. My
I
little
feel like
studio.
my house would be quite tidy, but it maybe wouldn't be as quite as clean. I think that's the problem. There's a difference between clean and tidy, as my wife would like to remind me on a daily basis.
Fucking hell.
Cleaning is cleaning, tidying is tidying, and tidying should be done every day, but cleaning should be done, I don't know, twice a week.
Madness.
Yeah. Do you clean your bathroom? We've had this conversation before.
No.
I get naked to clean my bathroom. Have I told you
Why?
this?
Why is some chemicals just fly on your
Well,
car?
I feel like in order to clean my bathroom properly, I have to like get properly stuck in, and I don't want like bleach getting on my clothes. I don't have like cleaning clothes. I have nice clothes, and I was like, I don't want to ruin these trousers with bleachy stuff.
To be
and
fair,
I
you
like
do
to
have
get
nice clothes.
when you get in the bath. Right, I fill my bath with like bleachy water at the bottom, and then I get,
and you've got your cock just aerating around.
I've got my
that.
cock just aerating, my cock and balls just
Nah.
aerating around, and I get the black mold remover. I get that around the edge of the bath. I'm very careful with that around my cock.
Yeah,
but then
that bit of mist on that on your chobber.
But then I've got all the
bastard.
bleach, and I'm stood in the bleachy bath, and I'm cleaning the wall.
Like
got a
fucking
tooth,
psycho.
got a toothpaste. I'm going along all the grout, and I'm just naked. I'm just naked as God intended me.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall, just watching that.
Yeah, but I feel like also.
Do you have any music on while you're playing this?
Oh well, yeah, either music or a film or whatever. I'm just in the
film.
back. Yeah, just
Leanne
or just in
does
the
this. It
background.
fucking irks me.
But I don't have to pay that much attention. Like if it's a film, it's probably something I've seen before.
I
You
don't
know that
care.
you just
you
know.
sit down and you watch.
Yeah, but even if
You
you've
don't put a
seen it,
film on
have you
just
seen
to,
something
like-
before? Have you seen a film before? What film have you seen loads? The Lion King. I don't know. What film have you seen loads?
Snatch is probably
Snatch. You've seen that loads of times. Put Snatch on in the background. You know the film. You could listen to it. And you know what in your head. You can see what's happening.
Nah,
And
I
you're
put it on a
naked, just
podcast.
scrubbing the tiles.
Whenever you ask me, whenever I listen to podcasts, that's when I'm
Yeah.
doing anything, when I'm walking anywhere,
Yeah.
when I'm going somewhere, when I'm washing the dishes, when I'm doing something around the house, I'm
When
always
you
got something on.
Chopping one off.
When I'm fucking jerking one out, when I'm joking one out.
Rogan, tell me more about the penguins. Oh,
Russiagate. Oh.
Russiagate. Mm. Do you know what?
I'll do very well in Russia because my Russian accent is quite convincing.
Yeah, it's good, mate. That's
quite all
Is
right.
that it?
Probably.
Fucking hell, I thought your Russian had come in
If
here.
I don't, you have to really be sad all the time and cold, very
Yeah.
cold,
Yeah.
very cold in Russia, Mother Russia.
it is always Mother Russia.
Any
isn't
more
it?
questions?
I've got
Because
one.
I feel like
I've
I
got-
feel like I'm always being interviewed now. I feel like it's a constant interview with you.
I've got one.
Because you are Mr. Prep, aren't you?
I've got one more.
I feel like this is the way this podcast is going to go.
Well,
Gentlemen was discussing, like, what's it going to be? I think this is it. I think
I'm going to ask you questions.
Just a bunch of questions. And then what spurs from that is just conversation.
Yeah. Well,
I think we got it.
there we go. Perfect.
Fucking hell. We've done it.
We've done it. By God, we've done it.
Then we just chuck in some of that, some skits. Go on, mate. Next question. Come on.
Bronson.
Yeah.
You like Bronson?
Good film.
Yeah?
Tom Hardy, big fan.
Yeah?
Wish I was built like him.
Cool. Right. Branston pickle.
Oh my
Sandwich sauce.
God. I don't like Branston pickles, so.
But do you think as a pairing,
Next question.
Bronson pickle?
Yeah, why not?
Bronson endorses Branston pickle.
Yeah.
Christmas special edition, Bronson pickle. And it's Tom Hardy as Bronson eating Branston pickle. Like, it's fucking lovely.
By the way, in the scene in the film Bronson, one of the best scenes I think.
Has he got shit? Something with shit?
It's when he.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
He captures one of the guards.
Yeah.
He just pulls him in a room.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I've got a librarian up here, and he's in a lot of trouble. And he's just, for this librarian's like, fucking hell. And I think he gets naked and oiled up, and he gets him to like oil him up.
Oil me. We could imagine that, but with Branston pickle.
That scene. Have you not seen Bronson? Because you
I
would fucking.
I think I need
love
to
that
see
scene.
it. I think I need to see it.
And he gets the
I
librarian
don't think
to
I've
oil
ever
him
seen
up.
it.
He's on my
Oil
back.
me.
He goes, on my arsehole. No. And then he shouts, he
Not
goes,
in
not
my
in my
arsehole.
arsehole. On my arsehole. You've seen it, I think, right?
I think I've seen that clip, yeah. Not in my arsehole, not in my arsehole, on my arsehole.
Quickly, quicker.
Yeah, I've seen that bit, yeah.
Fuck it. If you haven't seen Bronson, it is kind of half comical. Did you hear what he fucking deep dived on that role because he rang. Have you ever seen the story of Tom Hardy ringing Bronson in prison?
No, but I'd like to watch that.
So good because he was doing like a deep dive. He wanted
He's
to
like,
get to
hello there, sir. My name is Thomas Hardy, and I'll be playing you in a film role of your life.
It's actually a great story.
What did Bronson do? Is he a bad cunt?
I think he's definitely. I think he did a lot of bad shit. I think he only ever knows what, like prison. I think prison is home for him.
Did he do murders and that?
I don't know. I'd have to really. I could just make shit up, but I don't know. I think he did some bad shit though.
Right.
I think he did some very bad shit. He needed to be in solitary confinement because he was just a wild animal.
That sounds terrifying.
I would love to. Again, is one of those people I'd love to interview when he's behind bars and I'm on the other side.
Yeah, so you're safe.
Yeah. So
Podcast with Bronson, future guest on the couch.
When you ask me about guests, like if you want
Bronson,
probably one of them.
Yeah.
I would love to interview fucking psychopaths, but in a safe way.
Yeah.
And what makes you tick, dude? Like, what's going on?
I want to do a podcast series with my dad, which I might ask you to help me with, because I want to sit there with him and go through his Northern Soul collection.
That's fucking cool.
I want to call it like Digging with Dad, and just go through his records and he can talk about them.
That's really cool.
Just do it as like a series, film it over a couple of days.
No, that's really cool. That's a great idea. Would you put it out under Press CEOs or something?
Yeah, no, I put it out
different?
under our umbrella as like a little side project that I might do. Yeah,
That's fucking cool.
it'd be nice, wouldn't
And that'd
it?
be really good for you, Dad.
And
I feel like he would.
He could play the tunes and stuff, and then explain like where they came from and why the label, because he knows so much about like labels and stuff on Northern Soul Records. He's like, oh yeah, this is like the original release, because the label, you see the label's like red and it's got this stamp here, and actually later on this was released on a different label and it says this, and so you know that this is the original one because it says made in USA or something.
You want to see the beauty in
It's
people.
fucking
You
wild.
ask them genuinely about what they're into. And
Yeah.
a lot of people do have like the most, this is why I love like just asking random questions. A lot of people just have the most like in-depth knowledge about the most random shit.
Yeah.
It's like your dad
Yeah.
fucking knowing about the labels and stuff on those. That's something I would genuinely be interested in talking with him about. Even though I'm not interested in Northern Soul, I like that he likes it.
Yeah.
And the fact that, I mean, again, I'm referencing Tyler the Creator here, but it's like the fact that you love it means I love it.
Well, I think also for me, it's one of
I
those.
love it when someone's into something, man.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I no, I really do. With my dad, I've found it interesting over the years, but I also like. It sounds really mean because I'm not into it as much as he is. I'm into the music. I like if I hear a song and I'm like, oh wow, that's an amazing song. And some of the tunes that he plays are just really, unbelievable. And I'm like, I can't understand why. He didn't hide that he liked that music, but in our house he never played his music till I was like 16, and then by that time I was like, I could have had this for my whole life, and I've never known these songs growing up. So I was a little bit like annoyed because I was like, this is too good to be hidden. You shouldn't hide this stuff away.
Some people get really, I understand that though.
But also,
some people can get really, I get precious about that stuff. Like I don't. But I'm more worried about other people's opinion on like what I like. Not so much these days, but I used to be.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was either. I just masked it a lot.
I think also with my dad, I'm like, so I like the music, but then all the information he's telling me, you can clearly tell it's very important to him. And also I think he's like, this is my legacy when I'm gone, is these records. And I think I'd be like, I basically have asked him to keep like can you keep like a diary or like a log of what you've got and what it's like worth, what the important ones are and stuff? Because if I ever had those records,
Want to sell them?
Well, that's his sort of plan. That's his like, I don't have much money to leave you, but my money is in these valuable records kind of thing.
I thought you were just gonna fucking ship them off.
No, I think there's a lot that I would keep just because they're my dad's records. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to get rid of them.
As soon as my dad's kicked it, mate, he's fucking.
You'll be selling his Metallica Black Album, won't you? And his Toyota Prius.
His Man United fucking. What are they called?
Ball bag.
The ball bags. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Sticker book. The Premier League sticker book, 1994.
Now, what do you get when you go to the matches?
The match day programs.
Yeah, he's got old.
Yeah,
like back in
United
60s, 50s United. Like,
wow,
might be worth. I don't know. Probably worth nothing. Who knows?
Yeah.
But as soon as you're dead, gone, Dad. Fucking sold it, mate. Off the go.
Well,
love you, Brian.
You might not need to because I think I've got an idea to get us rich.
Shit, here we go.
Well,
finally,
you'll have seen this before, but would you just put your hand inside my little pink pan, David, and pull out what's inside and show it to the camera?
Cock soup.
We've got some cock soup.
We've got some fucking cock soup.
Now, this is very, very big.
This is the segment.
This is very, very big in the Caribbean, David. Cock soup.
Cock soup.
Obviously, to us, it's very funny because it's called cock soup. And I have decided that we should try for sponsorship from cock soup.
Go for it. Rip it.
So I think what we need to do is play a reggae tune and just try and riff an advert for cock soup.
Man. Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
Depressed CEOs podcast is proud to be sponsored by Cock Soup. Life is much better with a mouthful of cock soup.
Cock soup, baby. Yeah.
Fancy putting a bit of cock on your spoon to warm up your cold winter's night? Tropical Sun's cock soup.
Cock soup, baby.
What's that lovely taste in your mouth? Why? It's Tropical Sun's cock soup.
Wow, I've never had Tropical Suns before. That's right, Jimmy. Cock soup. Have you ever wanted to warm up your cockles? Then fucking glug down a cock soup.
Glug down a tasty broth of cock.
Did we mention its new improved recipe?
We didn't mention its new improved recipe.
Cock soup.
Let's see how many calories are in it. No, let's not. That's really boring. Okay, a Caribbean favourite. Cock soup.
Cock soup, baby. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're done with that. But, you know, I don't think we're going to get any sponsorships from cock soup.
Fuck, man.
To be honest, that was pretty rough, wasn't it?
It's hard. Like, coming up with stuff on the fly, man, is so difficult.
It is hard, yeah.
And I do want to get into improv.
Yeah. Yes, and mouthful of cock.
I was trying to go with the cockles.
Delicious
like
cock flavour.
Cockles, kind of.
Yeah. This is a really juicy cock soup.
What the fuck is this? Is this literally cock soup?
Well, it's chicken, isn't it?
Oh.
It's chicken, I think, yeah. But it's called cock soup.
Where did you buy this? Fucking Amazon?
No, I got it from the World Store, Osmond's.
I love that you just like look at things. You're like, I'm just going to get that.
Well, I was like, I'll just pop in Osmond's on the way and just see what they've got. And they had cock soup, so I Thought that was all right.
You're actually going to eat this as well, I think.
I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, you got to try cock soup, haven't you?
Would you give me any recommendations, Raj? Because one thing that did impress me about the John McClure episode is like you just knew a lot about Sheffield and Sheffield culture, obviously because you lived here. Plus
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I still work here and stuff. So yeah.
Would you recommend any on the way home? Because I haven't had anything to eat really. I
shit.
always think like driving. I can't do another McDonald's. But then
I always
where can I pull in and just like grab something that's actually kind of not good for me, but just I feel like I've had something substantial there rather than just a fucking.
I think it's a tough one depending on the time of night as well. Because half night night's different to daytime.
You can still get like I'm thinking of like a good kofty wrap or something.
Mate, get Middle Eastern shawarma, which I had before, is the one. Middle Eastern shawarma.
Where's that? Just around the corner.
£6. It's not far. I'll come with you when we finish this episode.
Yeah, I might have to glug one of those down.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Try
with
try
a
one
cock
then.
dip it in a cock soup.
A little dip of cock soup.
Okay, now.
I know.
To be fair, no wonder you fucking prepare and write down stuff, mate. Because fucking coming up with stuff on the fly.
Well, I
Do you remember?
life tastes better with a mouthful of cock. I think
That is, yeah. That is fucking.
life's
banging.
just better with a mouthful of cock. I also want to
Brought to you by
do.
Tropical Sun.
I want to do a Black Friday advert for Get Lit crematoriums, because all the companies at the minute are spamming me with offers for Black Friday, and I feel like Get Lit crematoriums would definitely have a Black Friday offer on, but I just don't know what it would be. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to play on the words black, like in terms of like it's dark, it's a dark day, it's a black day, burnt, like
Burnt
coffin,
to a crisp.
burnt to a crisp, yeah.
Yeah, half price, half
Half
the body.
half charred. Riffing, this is how it works.
Oh my god, half charred.
See, this is what my favourite podcasts do. Like they just
Do you want to be half charred?
half charred.
Half charred.
This is
so
what
that sounds like you're pissed, doesn't it? I'm fucking half charred here.
This is what my favourite podcasts do, where they sit and they'll riff and they do like characters and stuff, and then sometimes they hit the mark and then sometimes they don't, and then a week later you'll see, or like a month later you'll see a skit with those characters which is fully developed out, and I was like, oh my god, and they package it in like this awesome YouTube way. But saying that, they have a full-on team of people.
Yeah,
to make these
That's
like,
it.
fully produced. They're so good as well. I'm like, oh, but they also talk about on the podcast as well how kind of. They're really honest about it. There's two guys and they sit there and there's like a team
What
of four
podcast is this for people's reference?
The
so they can
Almost
go and watch
Friday
it?
podcast.
Yeah, I can't get on with those guys just as much as you can, but I have given them a go.
Yeah, well, it's definitely my thing. It's like American kind of humor. It's like silly. And they're fucking so genuine with it, where they're like, we're going to be producing now one episode a week. And one of them's just like, dear God. He's like, fuck. He's like, what do you think about the new schedule? It's like, I fucking hate it. Like, coming in with these characters and just like, it's so draining and there's such a big production.
Yeah.
But I just.
So they come up with these characters and then they make one episode of the characters.
Well, they're going to do fucking one a week. And then sometimes they just put some random shorts out where it's just like them on a phone kind of thing. Very like low quality content, but it's like kind of funny.
So I like that. I like that vibe. There's a lot of like UK comedians that are doing like sketches and stuff shot on their phones. And we did that with 50 Sniffs. We did that.
Have to at the minute.
Yeah.
I would love to, though, if we had the money and the resources, do like a big fucking production, like 10-minute.
I think eventually we can do that. I think
hire like.
I think we start with little skits on our phone for sure. Like that's what I like doing. But I don't like doing stuff on my own because I prefer like being in a room with somebody else. Because like it's fine me being on my own, like talking into a phone on a fucking green screen, doing my Get Lit crematorium advert, which I'm probably going to do after this. But then also it's like I'd rather you were in the room because then you'd be like, don't say that. Say something else. Say something better than that.
Riffing, like that's the best thing.
Yeah,
the riffing. Yeah, you to do it on your own is very kind of. It's insular, and also, there's a lot of stuff you might miss out on. And if you're all good mates and you all know how to play off each other, it's fucking amazing. But like, I'm definitely with you on that. But like,
we'll set some time in. Sorry, I just dropped the microphone into my face. We'll set some time in January maybe because that's quite a month for me. And I know
do you know what? I wanted to do this fucking. Maybe you can help me flesh it out. I wanted to do this character where. You know when people do like these, they do the skits on their own, and it's always them, but in a wig, or it's them.
Yeah.
Like I want to do like a break the third wall kind of thing, where it's like he's having a mental breakdown and he's talking to himself. But it starts off as a skit, but then it just turns in the middle where he's like, "Why are we talking to each other?"
Yeah.
And it's like, "What do you mean?" Because well, you're clearly me. I can see that you're me. And then it cuts, and I want to do like a funny, just like he's losing his fucking mind kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously you'd have to pull my reins in. This is where you come in, because it'll go full skibbity if I started doing it. I'd take my top off. I'd try to be funny that way. You'd be like, you don't, Dave. Like,
be more menacing, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Menacing, yeah.
Do you think I could produce something like what kind of? How would we riff on
would
that?
Would it be funny or would it be?
I like dark, like twisted.
No,
I also
it's
like
dark.
non-humor as well.
Yeah.
Do you know where something just gets like halted on the brakes?
I think something that starts light and then ends up really dark would be good.
Yeah.
And maybe the guys are plotting to kill each other at the same time. You know, the guy's like fully twisted, and then he's one character that he's playing.
Like Fight Club kind of shit.
Yeah, Fight Club. But like one character's like, I need to fucking get rid of this other guy. And
I think it starts off as skit, but then everybody, because I want to hook people in.
Yeah.
Like it starts off,
it just
like,
gets
oh,
darker
my
and
face.
darker.
It just gets
darker.
twisted, man.
Yeah. And then does it go light again at the end, or just
Maybe.
stays twist?
Maybe it gets lighter at the end, and we put
Yeah.
that reggae track in, and we just walk off into the sunset.
Yeah, cock
Oh.
soup.
Cock soup. Yeah, then it just goes weird.
At the end of it, it's just an advert for cock
Yeah,
soup.
yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. And then you're just like, what did I just watch?
A drowned a man in a vat of soup.
I find
Cock soup.
for comedy, I find genuinely when other people are confused by something I've done and they don't find it funny, to me, then I'm
that's
off.
funny. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm done. And then like, and if they get offended, like, or like they just don't know what's going on, that makes me go even more.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, now it's one of those annoying, weird things. It's gonna be funny when it comes back around, kind of thing.
My hatred at the moment is not hatred, but you know how everything's an advert, but it's disguised as just normal life. I liked when adverts were just adverts, and like I know that it's an advert. I know that you're
Like
selling me
Tango.
something. And so it used to be good. Do you remember like the Jaffa Cake one where it was like full moon, half moon,
yeah,
total eclipse? And I was like, it's an advert, but it's fun and it's engaging.
Yeah,
and I'll
that's
happily
true.
watch it because it's an advert. And I know that it's selling me Jaffa Cakes, but it's fine. Now everything's like, oh, fucking hell, what's this on the floor? Oh, bloody hell, I would have trodden right in this broken glass if it wasn't for these blue light protecting spectacles. Now, you can get these from TikTok Shop for only $3.99. If you click the link now, they might be gone, but you never know. If the link's still there, you know that they're for sale. And I'm like, just do something more intelligent than that. I don't give a fuck. Like, come up with something that's Jaffa Cake level 1997.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't. It's TikTok, isn't it? It's kind of not. It's not just TikTok.
It's just this generation of fucking idiots that are like, I don't want to watch an advert, even if it's a really well produced one, because it's an advert and trying to sell me something. So what I need is somebody in a normal fucking life situation just to fucking plug me something to fucking secretly advertise me. And
we spoke about this before, but
I'm getting annoyed now, but I'm going to calm down. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You got to be stoic. Go back to be stoic.
I'm back to stoic.
Be stoic.
I'm going back to stoic. Yeah, that's better.
Be back to stoic. Just calm down.
Yeah, just need some calm down.
Can you tell by the way, on this one, we've set up the fucking
roadcasters. We've got no energy. We've set up the roadcaster. We've got low energy.
But listen.
No, listen.
Listen to me.
Okay.
No, we spoke about this before, though. I wanted to bring up this point of, you are right. And whenever I go on TikTok now, that's all I ever get. And it's like some wife and her husband is like, Johnny, you've bought fucking 4 packs of fucking toilet roll again. And he's like, yeah, I know. I got it from TikTok Shop. And it's like,
fucking go away.
My God.
How much bag do you get for selling bog roll on TikTok?
Fucking, I bet they're being paid in bag.
Yeah, they're
and the fucking wall's got like floral patterns on it. Live, laugh, love in the fucking back. Oh, come on.
Please just stop. How have you got to 10,000? They've had like a lucky break. They've got to 10,000. They can monetize.
But the thing is, right?
They're on TikTok Shop selling shit.
The thing is, lads. Everybody
is there more than one of us on it? It's all men. All men.
Just men. The thing is, mate, like numbers don't, like, all you have to do is look at IMDb or some of the shit that people like fucking love. Like some of the movies that get 9 out of 10, you're like, what is this actual gutter garbage? I've watched that movie. So numbers don't mean fucking shit. They really don't. They just mean a number. They're just fucking, anybody can be famous now. Yeah. They really can. It doesn't mean it's good content, in my opinion.
Does that extend to age as well? Age is just a number?
Yeah. Well, absolutely.
Yeah, so Phillip Schofield, innocent.
Schofield.
Yeah.
Just ask him.
Oh, my God. No.
What I did was unprofessional. Oh,
Yeah.
was it, Phil?
Was it Philip?
Grooming a child?
Was it Philip?
Was it Philip?
Goodness me. Have we done an hour yet?
No.
Oh.
I want to keep going.
How long have we done?
I'm having right fun. You're not having fun?
I am.
You're just worried, aren't you?
I'm
like,
having fun.
like, is this episode good? You're worried.
I'm not worried about shit.
You're an overthinker, you are. You overthink more than
I do overthink stuff.
Do you want to talk
What
about
have
that?
what have I overthought this
Do you
week?
want to talk about that?
Do you know what I overthought?
I was genuinely going to ask you the question. What have you been thinking about this week? I've asked people this a lot. Tell me.
One of the things I've been thinking about this week is I want to... Do you think, is it illegal if I paint some lines on the street outside my house? Because my neighbours park like bastards. I'm like,
oh my god, this is
I
such a fucking...
I can solve this
Oh
part.
my God.
I can solve this parking situation. There's no marked bays for our cars, but we could all live together in harmony if I just paint some little white markers. So I'm like, right, my car goes here, your car goes here, the car behind that goes here, and then we've got like 3 spaces here because these people don't have cars. So then anybody else can jam their cars in there. It doesn't matter. But I just need the space for my car outside my house most of the time. I don't mind if I can't park there all the time, but the increasing frequency where I'm not able to park outside my own fucking house because people just cannot measure how far their car should be parked slightly further backwards. It's just, it's madness to me. And then today when I drove into work, there's a fucking imbecile that's taking up 3 parking spaces, 3 spaces in an area where multiple people could park for up to 4 hours. It's just fucking ludicrous to me that people cannot park their cars. So is it okay if I start putting some lines out for myself?
We'll be right back.
Is that the end of the episode?
No, I just wanted to cut to my commercial break.
Okay.
No, Jim, I think you've got a very valid argument there. Do any of your neighbours or in the surrounding area have any Ring Go doorbells or any security cameras? That you can see?
No, I'm the only one with a Ring doorbell.
Disable yours so there's no evidence, and you go out in the dead of night with a little headlamp on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just
And you just start painting.
paint my lines.
Paint your lines and your door numbers on the things, and then just wake up and just go, oh, government must just fucking done it.
Government come and did it.
Just go outside.
It's Luke Sharpcock and his initiative, new initiative. Maybe, listen, is it wrong morally if I paint a disabled sign outside my house? So people think, oh, he's disabled. Not all disabilities are visible. I'm obviously not actually disabled, but who's it hurting? They won't park there, will they?
And if they fucking do
Or I
say
could
you're
just
not
get
disabled, you get real offence.
Or I could just get a cone. I could just get a cone, a disabled
To be
cone.
fair, a cone might work.
You can buy them off Amazon. A disabled cone
Just nick one.
outside my house. Nick one. From
Allegedly.
an actual disabled place.
No, just
From
get
an
a
actual
cone.
disabled person, nick a
There's
cone.
not specific disabled
Yeah, but they-
cones, are there?
Oh, mate, have you seen those things that people put on their cars as well? The little flags that stick out. So you know if you park your car on a busy street, they get these like danger flags, and they put them in your door, and they stick out like a point. So you drive you make sure you drive with distance from their fucking car, and their cars are always shit. There's like
I've never seen them.
Have you not? They're like pointy little flags that stick out, and people will drive like a Citroen C3 2005, and they'll put this flag on it like, "Don't bash up my C3, you bastard."
It feels like that's provoking as well, though.
Genuinely, today I wanted to career my car
Yeah.
into the Citroen C3 2005 plate and I was like, I want to write your car off. I want to write your car off so
that's
bad,
asking for it.
and then literally just give you the money in cash for your car.
That's fuck you money. I wish I had that kind of money.
I wish I did as well, to be honest. But also, I was like, even though I don't have that kind of money, I would get a bank loan, career my car into that car, right off their car, and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your stupid little flag.
Yeah.
Here's £437.52. Go and buy yourself another Citroen C3.
I think every car...
Sorry to any Citroen C3 owners, no beef.
I think if I was, going to be running for Prime Minister because, there's a petition right now, 2 million.
Yeah,
Just
get
say.
Sharpcock out.
Just say, what, by the way, just sidetrack, just fill me in. Why do we have a petition to get old fucking thing out? Is people mad? I don't follow UK politics.
It's just basically the people that didn't want Labour to win anyway have said, oh yeah, we don't want him in. He's gone back on his policies that he initially said he was going to do.
Shock?
I don't know if he's gone back on his policies.
Oh, really? I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised.
To be honest, I don't know what his policies were because I didn't really pay that much attention. Carry on.
I think every car in the UK should be. This is if I run for Prime Minister. This is my first port of call. Every car in the UK should be installed with an intercom system, which you can't turn off.
Yeah, and
you have to, not have to, but you can if you wanted to, just intercom to the cars around you, and just go through your stereo.
Oh, it sounds very invasive though. That can you hear?
No, you can't. Oh,
you can't hear.
No, you just send messages.
So if I'm scuttling, they can't hear.
No.
What if people are scuttling?
Say if I'm behind
their
you
cars,
and you're fucking like,
and I'm absolutely
you're
scuttling.
going 20 in a 60.
Okay.
I go, fucking speed up, you bastard. I think every car in the UK should be installed with that kind of mechanism.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I've got the shits. Hey, listen, mate. I know you. Listen, I know it's at 30 mile an hour, but I'm behind you. I've got the shits. Something rotten. My bowels are full of egg.
I don't fucking care, mate. Fucking, you're doing 20 to 60. You need to fucking get a move on. If you need to shit that bad, you need to fucking put your foot down, you cunt.
No, I'm going fast I'm going fast in a 30. You're doing 30. I'm trying to go fast because I'm going to shit my pants. I've got a bowel full of egg.
Bowels full of egg. My old manager fucking would always tell me how he always.
Do you need to censor his name?
What?
You just said his name.
Oh, Hammers. Shit, man. Shit, hold on. Fucking shit.
Oh,
well, I don't know how that's going to help us because I ain't got fucking multi-track anymore. What the fuck?
Make a note of it. I don't know. It's 8:45.
Producer, please. No,
right.
we'll sort it. No, fucking Johnny Hammers.
Yeah.
Honestly, he would tell me stories about how he'd make risky eggs. And whenever he'd go golfing, in the middle of it, he'd have to run off and just shit out his runny egg.
Risky egg?
Yeah, you reminded me.
Like what? So
mate, I'd have risky eggs. I'd have risky eggs before I go on golf course, and I'd have to fucking shit my pants out.
What would make an egg risky?
Just undercooked, just watery, a bit like he'd fucking have these risky eggs before I go out golfing, and then he'd tell me I had to go off and just shit in a fucking divot or whatever.
In a bunker.
Yeah.
David, I was fucking shitting me back out in a bunker. I had risky eggs before for me breakfast, you bastard.
You've had those risky eggs though, haven't you?
Oh, I've risked a few eggs like that. I've had risky eggs in public. I've been served risky eggs, and I've gone, is this all right? Like, are you I'm served a breakfast, and if you're served a breakfast with an egg on it, and the egg's like a bit clear and runny,
clear is the bad one, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm looking at it, and I'm going, but the chef has sent this out,
surely.
So like my faith in the chef, by the way, is high.
Yeah, high.
My faith, and I'm like, I trust, like without doubt. When I'm in an establishment, if it's not Jenny's Cafe in Lincoln, which is literally the most god awful cafe I've ever been to for food ever.
Whoa!
Jenny's Cafe. Jenny's Cafe in Lincoln.
I'm sending this to Jim.
Jenny's Cafe in Lincoln is the most god awful cafe I've ever eaten breakfast in. It is fucking awful.
To be fair, just to interject,
I
was about to tell a story of that
Jenny's
Jenny's Cafe,
right,
where the guy was literally sick, like
having a cig,
and
I
making
still
your
tucked
eggs. In. So I was like, "Fuck this."
It's the dirtiest, most horrible breakfast I've ever had in my entire life. But if I'm in a normal establishment where my eggs are served on sourdough, but they come out and they're fucking runny, and I'm like, I trust.
Oh, sourdough.
Yeah, but I trust that. I trust that chef imperatively. I'm like, yeah, cool. They must know what they're doing, and they've sent me this risky egg out. But I'm going to have a fucking scrown on it anyway, aren't I?
And then munch on a risky egg.
I get half a mile down the road. Like, oh my bowels! Oh my bowels! Oh my bowels! I've had the risky egg. But I don't know if the chefs are like, oh no, it's fine. That.
What's wrong with Jenny's Cafe? What is your beef with Jenny's Cafe? You've just attacked my hometown.
Me and Jess went there after being very hungry. We got turned away from Stokes Coffee, very nice cafe in Lincoln, for a dirty fry up. Good cafe.
You literally come from Boston, lad. Like,
yeah. Oh no,
you've never been to other worse cafes.
I've been to dirty little greasy spoons, but the breakfast I had at Jenny's was the worst breakfast I've ever had
Not getting a sponsor from them.
in my life. I wouldn't want it. If they fucking if Jenny's Cafe came to me with a sponsorship, I would say, no, thank you. I don't ever want to eat with you
Even
ever
at
again.
this stage, where we're just trying to build this thing.
At this stage, I would turn down a Jenny's Cafe sponsorship. No, you can
I
keep,
wouldn't.
You can keep
Jenny, don't worry about
the
it.
£3.50
You
Patreon.
ignore
It's
this
fine.
fucking guy in a wig.
Awful food.
You've got great food, don't you? Ever?
Awful food.
Even though I saw your chef outside sigging.
Even though
Leanne refuses to go there, by the way.
Even though
She
your
refuses.
chef tabbed out his cig in my egg, just to seal it off. I don't mind. Like,
Seal
it's
of
fine.
approval, lad.
It's like, fucking hell, that's a risky egg. I'll just fucking heat it up. Just with me fucking cherries like that. Just cooking the rest of your egg with the end of his fag. Absolutely disgusting. Do not eat at Jenny's Cafe.
Fucking hell,
Do
man.
not listen to David Vaughan and go to Jenny's Cafe. It is fucking awful. And Jim Edwards, you are a wrong man. If you think that's a good breakfast, you're a wrong man.
I can't wait to show this. He fucking hates podcasts anyway.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, yeah.
Jim's like, fuck podcasts, mate. Just everybody's talking shite.
Yeah, he watched the Bracknell one though, didn't he?
I don't know if he did.
Did he not?
don't know
I
if
thought
he
he
did.
was helping you with the clips.
No.
Oh, I thought
No.
you said to me, "Oh, I'm all right, mate. I'm just here on Discord with Jim. He's helping me with the clips." So when you say that, to
I
me,
just show like the boys the clips. To
Oh,
make
yeah,
sure
right,
if it's
okay.
entertaining. They're like the basic audience. Like if it's to be fair, I don't know why I
they
showed
are
you.
a basic audience.
To be fair,
Are you calling your friends stupid on the
not.
on the
No,
podcast because you know they're not going to
general
listen?
audience. I know
Oh, right.
general. Fucking
Okay.
yeah, it surprised me though. Chain does.
That's
I was like, oh, I'll listen.
Yeah, but he's a good
Got a
lad.
few mates
Shane.
that listen. To be fair,
He's a good lad, Shane. Now we've employed him, haven't we? So he's stuck.
clocks him when he wants.
Yeah, he clocks where he wants. He clocks where he wants. Oh, Shane. He clocks where he wants. Hope he enjoys that.
Honestly, I didn't even bother telling you today.
Yeah, what was it?
Because he said yesterday, he said, yeah, no, coming tomorrow. Just out of the whim. I was like, fucking hell, here
The
he
podcast
comes.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Be a podcast tomorrow. I'm going to be there. And then I was like, oh, it'd be wicked if he come. Well, I'm not going to bother to tell Jim because he probably won't. So, and he rang me and says, oh, I've got a tummy ache. Like, he's like,
Fair enough.
like, he's like, just woke up.
Has he had a risky egg?
Just woke up 4 p.m.
Just woke up 4
To be
PM.
fair,
Had a risky egg.
Risky egg. Risky egg. Can't come in today. He sounded like he's clocking in for work, and he's like, "Excuse me, can't come into work." Puts on one of those sick voice, you know. He's like, "Oh,
mate.
you've done that a few times,
risky
haven't
egg,
you?
you know. I've had a risky egg.
Have you done that for work?
Oh,
how many times have you done that for work?
I've rang in sick a few times.
Yeah, you put on that. voice,
I rang in sick. I rang in sick when I worked at TK Maxx because I went to my local pub on a Friday night on payday, and I just discovered Southern Comfort, and I bought a round of bastards a drink in the pub, and they all bought me one back, but I just could not handle my drink, so I was absolutely shit faced. Went home, threw up everywhere. Woke up. I think it was my first ever hangover. And I, you know, when you stand up in the room spinning, you just feel sick and nauseous and like hot. And I rang my manager. I was like, "Oh, hiya, Sally. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't. I won't be able to make it in today. I've not stopped throwing up.
Yeah, but that's genuine because
I've not stopped throwing up all night. You know.
I mean, it's you have done that to yourself.
I feel awful. Sally.
But I'm talking about, have you ever not been sick? You just can't be asked.
Oh yeah.
And you've gone.
And that voice, yeah.
That voice. Yeah, I've done that voice as well.
Oh no.
Did you have a little practice in the night before you?
Yeah.
Just
Just don't feel very good.
got a very chesty cough, and honestly, in my old job, shout out to Johnny Hammers.
I've
In
got
my
hot
old,
testicles.
my balls are hot.
Do you ever say something like that's so horrible that they just won't question it?
Definitely.
Because you've got
Done it.
no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Diarrhea was always the one, like horrible, hot shooting liquid snakes out my butt. I also got that. I used that Anchorman line. I got the hot snakes. You know the hot snakes. Is it Anchorman or is it? I can't remember where it's from. You got the hot snakes. Sorry. I got the hot snakes. Like, what's that? I go diarrhea, real bad.
Too many Gillians.
Too many fucking Gillians. Shout out to Tom as well. Thanks to the Gillians, mate.
Was it
Appreciate
Tom?
Yeah. By the way, he's been doing this whole time.
Was it really
Tom?
Was it really Tom though?
Was it really you?
Who do you think told Tom to tell you it was him? Just think about that one.
I'm not falling for this. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. But yeah, I have done. I do that to people in the street. So you know when they're trying to sell you stuff.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, not very well today.
I genuinely look them in the eye. I go, I need to shit out my arsehole. I'm so sorry. And they just don't. They don't. Honestly, I don't.
It.
And you think that might be? You might be thinking as a listener, you've never done that before. You're making that up. I genuinely have walked past people. Because it really annoys me. I don't care. I really don't care. I'll look them in the eye. Excuse me. You know when they're trying to be friendly as well, and they've clearly goes, "Oh mate, I see you wearing a fucking t-shirt."
They guilt trip you as well, don't they?
I'm not having it.
sometimes?
I don't have it. So I look them in the eye and I go, "Sorry mate, I'm shitting out the eye of a needle. I need to leave. I'm so sorry." And they don't talk back. They go, "Oh," because most English people are just like they're too polite. Like, "Oh,
yeah,
okay,
poo chat is too far.
Poo chat for English people.
Yeah, poo chat's too far.
Too far.
Yeah.
It's the code. It's like a little cheat code. Honestly, if you can get over the embarrassment of just like saying that to a random person, you will win every they'll just won't bother. If they're telling you to go, I am shitting out the eye of a needle. I need to leave.
I wish I'd heard this advice about 10 years ago because I used to get stopped a lot when I lived in Sheffield on the moor. There was this like charity worker. And it was like a children's charity, so it's a good cause, right?
But the problem is,
and I will donate to the charity.
The problem is that I need to see the direct impact because I don't trust anybody. But unless I'm going to the shelter, the animal shelter,
that's
and giving them the money, I don't.
Or like feeding the animal, feeding the rats themselves. You know, you got
literally. I'm going there.
Not the kids. Like if you're going to an animal shelter.
So where's my money going?
Yeah, I'm going. Okay, cool. I brought this milk in. I'm going to feed this rat. That's where my money is.
Anybody could print off pictures of starving kids and just be like, "Oh, you're helping."
Yeah, but
and
also
where's my money going?
I don't trust the people that do the charity mugging because they are on commission and all that shit.
Yes.
So this guy used to give me the grief all the time, every day. Be walking to the bank, I've got a pocket full of like money that I'd earned in the week before. Oh, hi mate, just wondering if I can sign you up to a direct debit. No, I don't want to sign up to a direct debit today. I'll happily donate, just a one-off donation, but don't want to sign up to direct debit today. Oh, well, I don't have anything with me to take a one-off donation, but why don't you just talk to me about it for a little bit? And then I get him the next day. And in the end, I just went, listen, I'm not fucking interested. I'm not fucking interested.
There,
and he's like, what, you don't care about starving children or whatever? And I'm like, no, I do care about starving children. I'm not interested in you and your fucking sales pitch. Just leave me alone.
And if you
see me tomorrow, don't talk to me because I don't want to talk to you.
And if you fucking cared about the children, you would be taking commission.
Yeah, you wouldn't be stood here on the moor in Sheffield fucking with a clipboard. You'd be out there.
You'd get your commission.
Active.
Exactly. You'd be on the front lines, wouldn't you, mate? You wouldn't be taking commission. You would be taking that commission and actually giving it to the kids.
Listen, we're just very placid and we're just very calm now.
Do you know what? Sorry, guys.
We're different now.
Sorry, guys. We're very different.
We're different now. We're calm now.
Oh, let's just bring the energy down.
Yeah.
Let's just bring it down.
Yeah. Just nice and calm. We don't shout at charity organisations.
No, they're just trying to... you know, the workers, they're just trying their best.
They are. They really
just trying their best. The ones that get me are when they knock on your door.
Oh, just leave me alone. That's the perk of a Ring doorbell, to be honest, is I see the guy trying to sell me broadband stood outside my house like, whew, and he knows that I'm in. I can see him like geeing himself up ready to do his sales pitch.
And you can see the
and
Ring
sometimes,
God.
I like go and stand at the other side of the door. So he's like waiting, like, and I can watch him on the Ring doorbell. And I'm like just watching him stand there, like waiting, like get ready to go. And then I'll just walk off, and I walk past the window and I look out the window and like look at him, and he'll like wave at me like, all right, mate.
Have you done that?
Yeah. And then I'll just walk off into the kitchen and I'll just not answer the door.
Savage. Look at him in the eye.
He knows that I'm in. He knows that. But I want him to know that I'm in.
Looking him in the eye.
I want him to know that I'm in.
He's savage and just walking away.
Just look at, fuck, not you.
Fuck off.
I did answer the door by accident to a trick-or-treater the other day, though.
Oh, trick-or-treaters are fine.
But absolutely.
Do you not have any sweets?
Didn't have anything, mate. I had nothing. I didn't have
Full
any cash.
Phillip Schofield.
Fucking hell. Didn't have any cash, didn't have anything on me. And this sweet little girl goes, trick or treat, money or sweets. And I went, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I don't have either. If you come back tomorrow. And she was like, but it's not Halloween tomorrow. And I was like,
oh no, that's actually devastating.
And then Mum was like, don't worry about it, it's okay. And Louis in the background just screaming, probably pulling something over on top of himself. She knew
she's making.
She
you feel
knew
worse.
the trouble I was going through. Do you know what I mean?
Did she?
Yeah,
I thought she was making you feel worse.
No, the mum knew. The mum knew what I was
that's
going.
fair. All right.
As a parent, she looked me eye to eye and she went, "It's okay, don't worry about it. It's all right. She's got fucking loads. She's got loads."
I had one the other week, and it was two guys, and he was just
Trick or treating.
not trick or treating. Sorry, it was two guys trying, and I didn't even know what he was trying to tell me because all the stuff in the get go. There's one stood next to him, the main guy,
Yeah.
and the main guy was proper charismatic, and I just was. One, I was tired. Two, I know what's going on already.
Yeah, you're trying to sell me something.
And already I'm not. I'm just deadpan, just staring him in the face, and he's just trying everything. He goes, "Oh, you got a basketball shirt on? Oh, you play basketball? Yep." I'm giving him just honestly, and I felt like a bit of an arsehole, but
answers.
I was not in the mood. I was not in the mood to even entertain. He goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, cool. What team do you like?" And I went like, "All of them,
Every team.
every team." And he was like, "Oh, cool. Yeah." And he was trying to. I can't even remember, but he was really trying.
It was a good sales pitch because you can remember what he was selling you.
Well, he didn't even get to that because I got to the point where, honestly, it was about, I want to say, a good 2 minutes in, and I just stood there and I was doing the thing. I was like, just be polite, but I wasn't being polite. I was being a bit of a cunt.
Yeah.
And in the end, I just went, "Look, mate, I know you're trying to sell me something, and I don't. I don't have money. Like, genuinely, I don't have money.
Leave me alone, please."
I said to him, genuinely, mate, you know how the price of everything's gone up. I can't give you a penny, lad. Like, sorry, can't even.
What, not even 1 penny. Like,
and honestly,
no
he
pennies.
went, "Yep, fair enough," and just he turned around, he stormed off,
Yeah.
and his mate followed him, and I could see him just murmuring to himself, and I was like, "Lad, like, I'm so sorry."
Gave
but,
him
like,
my best. He gave you his best shot. Do you reckon also?
I don't like it, man. It's so like if you, I would rather have respect for you if you knocked on the door and said, "Money, please," and I would honestly respect you more and go, "Do you know what? I might actually
For
give
you
because you've just at this point you might as well just do that. Money, please."
Yeah,
And
I'll dox you now. So if you want to go to
God,
bleep it out. Oh shit, you can't
Great.
put the bleep in. Oh fuck.
I can't, mate.
If you want to go to Dave's home address in Lincoln, please bleep that out because I've already doxed you by accident. Then just turn up and say money, please, and he's going to give you £3 a month.
Money, please.
Boom.
Boom.
It's that easy. It's that easy, guys.
No, but would you? You would honestly just. It would be,
I would
don't
for
like,
the
do you
sheer
like-
cheek of it. I mean, trick or treat, money or sweets. I was like, you fucking robbing bitch. You're not having my fucking money.
That's
Sweets. You get sweets. You
sweets
get what
is
you're
good.
given. You get what you're given. I can give you remote.
What's
I
that
can
little
give you
cute
remote
rhyme
control
that-
batteries.
What's that cute rhyme she said?
Trick or treat, money or sweets.
That is cheeky, isn't it?
Money
That is-
first. Money or sweets.
That is cheeky.
Money or
Come
sweets.
up with a new one right now.
Trick or treat. Show you my teats.
Trick or treat.
I
Suck on my teats. Trick or treat. Money or
money or sweets.
fucking hell, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
And
Isn't it?
you
It's
got
just
a
stuck in your head, isn't it?
You got a
'Cause
cute little kid like looking at your money or treat. Oh fuck, man, I ain't got no
honey,
sweets.
honey or money.
Trick or treat.
Ash or cash.
Ash or that's for
Give me
fucking get lit
ash.
crematorium.
Yeah, yeah.
Ash or cash.
Ash for cash.
Ash for
Wait,
cash.
cash for ash.
There you go.
Cash for ash.
This is why we do podcasts like this.
crematorium.
This is why we don't have so much.
We give you cash.
We give you
No,
cash.
you give us cash.
We give you ash. Told you, mate. We got there.
Yes, it's fucking gold. Okay.
We dug. Let's wrap it up.
What I was going to say quickly is,
Okay.
you know the guy that came to your house? I feel like I want to write a little bit of a movie about his life. You know, like The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith.
That'd be fucking dreadful.
And he's got that like last machine, and then the homeless guy steals it.
I've never seen.
Have you never
Pursuit of
seen
Happiness,
it?
no.
So he's trying to sell these machines,
At the end, does he go, "Get
He's-
your wife's name out of my mouth"?
and he slaps
Anyway.
Chris Rock with his cock.
Carry on.
So he's trying to sell these machines, and then he gets one stolen, then he gets it back, and he has to fix it up. And then if he sells this machine, then he's got enough money to get him and his son through the month so he can complete this lawyer school. And he takes it to this last dentist, and he's like sweating, and he's giving him his best sales pitch. It's all that he's got. This is all that he's got. And I feel like in my head, that poor guy that came up to your house is like, this guy here
Oh my god.
is my last.
This
This is my last roll of the dice.
Come on.
This is my last one.
What's his
guys.
name? What's his name?
I don't know. Jared.
Phillip.
Why Philip?
It's Phillip Schofield. Come on, Phillip.
Phil.
You need to. Phil, you need really.
He's got to be. He's
you
man of
really
the
need
people.
to
He's a
sell
Phil.
this.
He's a Phil. 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 He's like, okay. Knocks on the door. Here he comes in his ADHD attire.
Yeah, it literally was as well. They had fucking basketball shirt on because he was scrapping for anything. He was eyeing me up and down. What can I do? What can I do? What can I? Basketball. He's into basketball. What team do you like? I was like, all of them.
All of them. Fuck. This guy really doesn't want it.
Fuck.
And
He doesn't want it.
And then do you reckon he just went around the corner and sat in the van and he's like, I don't know what to do now.
I genuinely think
He
was in the van. His mate was like, "It's
What?
all right."
What were
His mate sat there because his mate was with him. He was a real timid one.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right, Phil. And he just goes, "Fuck! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!" He just starts slamming the wheel.
Smashing the van up, punching it.
Fuck! Fuck! Just like fuck! 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 He just loses it. It's his last moment. God! God damn it! No! 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 Again! I'm fucking rejected again, ain't I? Fuck! That's what he did. He genuinely did that. Just has a fucking full-on breakdown.
Oh, you got to think about this when you're rejecting people.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
No, you don't have to think about it, but you just have to consider that it might be a possibility that that's what's happening around the corner from your house. Like it's like the butterfly effect, isn't it? I wonder.
So what's the answer?
I wonder
Just
what
give them my money.
I wonder what would have No, it's not the answer. That you didn't give him the money, so that's fine. That's the answer. But in my head, I'm also kind of like, I wonder what would have happened if he had said yes. Like John McClure says, "Say yes, Jimmy." Wonder what you would have said. If you'd said yes, David. Wonder what would have happened. You'd have had a direct debit for a few months. Might have got some new J-cloths outfit. What would have come of those J-cloths?
Generally, I've been that way, right? Because I felt bad for one guy when I used to live at my old house, and he came round,
Yeah.
and he was like just this. I could tell he just nicked this
What?
stuff.
Where are all these people just coming door to door? Is this a Lincoln thing? Are people just walking stolen goods door to door and trying to sell them? Because this doesn't happen to me. I don't get random people at my door selling me like, oh, I've got a van full of kit.
No.
Like I wish I had this.
No,
but
it was for like charities, but there was this
Apparently.
one kid that was definitely trying to sell me just like a bag full of stuff, and
stolen DVDs.
he genuinely I just felt bad for him. I was like, mate, I just don't have any cash on it, and this was the worst. He went, well, there's a cash machine around the
end.
corner. And I went, and I went, come on. And I genuinely, Leanne was at work. I genuinely just got out and I just walked with him, started talking with him, and I gave him a tenner because I felt so bad.
Yeah.
I genuinely did that once.
I once offered a homeless person. I went into a Greg's. There's a homeless person outside, so I was like, right, I'll get him a cheese and onion pasty, and because I was getting
Was he picky?
I was getting a cheese and onion pasty, so I was
It's-
like, I'll get him.
It's great. Sorry,
I'll
but
get him what
Go on,
I'll
carry
get him
on.
what I'm having, because then if he's vegetarian, he can eat it. If he's vegan, we can't eat it. But I was like, I'll just get him what I'm having, because then it's equal, innit? Equals equals. So I was like, oh, I haven't got any cash on me, mate, so I've paid by card, but I did get you a cheese and onion pasty. He was like, I can't eat that, mate. It's got milk in it. And I went, oh, I'm sorry, are you allergic to milk? And he was like,
I'm sorry, homeless man.
yeah. So I was like, oh, you got any friends that you could? And he was like, nah. And I was like, fuck. All right then.
I'm sorry, but
And I did another one once as well. Like I don't know why I'm
sorry, mate.
I don't
but
know.
Literally, beggars can't be choosers.
I don't know why I'm telling you these things, because I feel like these are things that I tried to do as nice things I never spoke about, but now I'm just doing the thing where you talk about them. So
No,
You're
just
like,
talk
oh.
about it.
well, this one time I was DJing, and this American guy came into where I was DJing, and he was like, "Can you play 50 Cent in the
Can you
club?"
play
And I-
50 Cent in the club?
Hey man, can you
Hey,
play 50
man.
Cent in the club? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, can you play it right now? And I was like, well, I'll play it in a little bit. And he was like, does this sweeten the deal? And he just got $100 bill and just
what?
tucked it in my top pocket. And I was like, what's this? And he was like, hey, that's worth shit where you're from. And I was like, I mean, it's not worth shit. It was like,
That's like 70
it was like
quid.
75 quid.
75 shit.
It was 75 quid. So I went and cashed it in at the Bureau de
I'd cut it in straight.
the
I'd
Bureau
cut it in
de
straight away.
Change. But I did. I played
If
it.
I'm in
I
the
played
club.
in the club. I played it for him, and then the next day I went and cashed it in at the Bureau de Change, and then I came outside and there was this homeless guy sat there. So I was like, I've just got like 75 quid for fucking nothing. So I was like, give it to him. Like, give him the money. So I went up to this guy and I was like, look, listen, I was working last night and this guy gave me this huge tip. I got paid for the job that I was doing anyway, so I don't need this money. And he was like, can I give this to you? And the guy was like, how much is it? And I was like, that's 75 quid.
75 quid, mate.
And
That's a bag.
And he was like,
It's a bag for you.
he's like, can you make it 100? And I went,
Fuck off.
and I was like, can I make it 100? And he was like, yeah, can you make it 100? And I was like, I can't make it 100 because this is all I've got. This is
I would have gone.
This is
I would
75.
have gone. No, I can't. Then take the money back.
This is 75 quid I've got here for you. And
So
and he was like,
weird.
yeah, but
you know,
if you get 100, then I get a week in shelter. And
oh my god.
and I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, wait.
Well, here's 75
So
towards
I was like, wait. I said to him, wait here. And I went into the cash machine.
Oh,
And
my
at the Bureau de
God.
Change, and I got another 25 quid out for it.
That is wild.
And I said, here you go. Here's 100 quid.
I would have gone.
and
And
he-
here's 75 towards the shelter.
No, he genuinely shook my hand and he was like, thank you so much. And then like walked off and
he
and I
spent
was
it on
like,
crack. He definitely
Well,
didn't spend that at the shelter.
I mean,
he definitely didn't spend that. At the
when
shelter.
he walked off, I felt really stupid because I was like,
he's done you, he's fleeced you there.
I've been done.
He's not even home.
I've
been done.
I've been done.
I've been done.
But I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good about it. I've never told anybody that. I've never told anybody that story.
Live exclusive.
I've told people about the $100, but I never said what I did with the money. But that is genuinely what I did with the money. I gave it to a homeless guy, just on the streets. And I felt like
I've done. So,
I could have given like I could have given like a tenner to loads of homeless people.
I don't go around telling these stories, but I definitely give them to homeless people. Like there was one, even like I want to say 2 months back, where it was outside this fucking. It was a one stop or something, and
Yeah.
I just went. He was just out there, just sat, and I was like, "Do you want anything, mate?" He goes, "Oh, whatever, mate." And he went, "Can I have some turkey ham?" Such a weird,
Turkey ham?
specific like ham. You
Isn't it
know,
where you
I said,
get a
"What do you want?" I
Jones
said,
in
"What do you?"
for
I said,
it?
"I can't give you any money, lad, but what do you want?" He goes, "Oh, "Give me some
Turkey ham.
and Foster's." I got him turkey ham and some Foster's. Such a weird request.
At the same time as well.
He honestly dropped
Scrammed it.
scrammed the fucking turkey ham. So
If you're hungry and you I feel like it's like pregnancy cravings, isn't it? At that point, you've been hungry for a long time.
that guy definitely fleeced you.
100 bar.
100.
100
Can you make it 100?
100 bar, mate.
So wild. What a
Yeah.
wild request.
And I said, yeah. And I went, yeah, no worries. I'll go get another 25 quid out.
you ever
no-
seen that?
No worries, mate.
It's like the same kind of feeling. You ever seen that Ricky
Idiot.
Gervais? What is
20
that
quid.
show?
Does this get me a few goes when we give him the 20 quid?
No,
I
not
get a few goes to that.
but not that. But that's fucking good.
Yeah.
No, there was one where he meets that woman in a bar. He goes, "Oh, I heard she'll be wearing like a white rose," and it like pans in on her. She's not very good looking. He turns to the camera and goes, "Oh, fucking hell." He goes, "Derek." He goes, "Yep." Turns around and goes, "Yep." He stares at the camera and goes, "Yep." It's like such a polite, just English, like when he's asked for you, like the 25 quid, and you can you make it 100? You went, "Yep."
Yeah.
You did that weird, like painful English. Yeah,
But
yeah. I can do that.
at first I was like, can I make it? I didn't know if I'd heard him right. Can I
It is
make it-
wild.
can I make it
100?
100?
Just
100.
another 100.
Another 25, yeah. Another 25 on top of the 75 I'm already offering you.
That is
That's
insane.
on average probably what, like 100% more than most people are offering you. I've got 50p on me, mate, but you know you can have that. I suppose it is in pennies, but you can have it.
I recently, if you want to talk about times like this, I've just remembered.
How long have we done here? This is a bumper episode.
It's just another bumper.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
we just cut it and say watch the rest on the Patreon.
Yeah, there you go. Cut it in half. Carry on. No, carry on.
There was this. You want to mention it, but like I walked down the street the other week, and I was walking home, and this guy just, you know, how they beeline for you in college.
Yeah.
He was all beat up, all kinds of beat up, and he was like, "Oh, you got any money, mate? I need to get the bus back to Leeds."
Oh, there's always that. It's always the bus.
The
somewhere.
bus.
I've got to get a bus down to
And
fucking
I went,
Northern
"Lad,"
General, man.
I said, "Lad, I don't have any fucking." He goes, "Oh, I do card as well. Like you can just bank transfer it." Like just went on the offensive, and then he gave me his like story. He goes, "Well, the thing is, mate, I come down here trying to get away. I've been done for GBH," and I'm like, "Whoa, what?" And he started giving me all this backstory, and I just went, lad. I went like, "What do you need?"
Been done for GBH. There's a threat to that, isn't there?
Yeah,
That's so that you know that he's done it
Underline,
before. So I've done GBH. So
and
you
honestly,
know,
I did cut him off. I was like, "Lad," because I get quite like I put it on.
Yeah.
You know how John was saying how I put on a little bit of like, "All right, mate, like what do you want?" kind of thing. Like, come on, like I'll help you out, lad. And I tried to like be on the
do you
level.
go, boss? No, mate. What do you want, mate?
A bit.
What do you want, mate?
A bit.
What do you want from me, mate?
I do a bit, yeah. Honestly, a bit. And he just went, "I just need 30 quid," and I went, 30 bones.
quid's a lot.
30 bones. I tell you what, I said, I don't have any money on me, nor do I have a lot of money anyway, but I've got a Monzo account with a £5 on it.
Give you a £5.
And he went, all right. And I just, you know, I felt safe giving him my Monzo number because it's just a fucking burner card or whatever.
Right, yeah.
I don't use the account. There's a £5.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, lad, there's a £5 in here. I can just transfer. He goes, yeah, anything, mate. And I transfer. I took,
mate.
you have to awkwardly stand there while he gives me his fucking, 14-digit card number. His name.
49187. Account name, Mr.
Account name, Mr.
Jeremy.
Yeah, it was. And I sat there for a full 20 minutes just going through this process. I went, there you go, mate. Left my account into his, goes, yeah, cheers, mate. Just walks off. I'm like, oh my God. Like, you try to be, like, you don't want to be an arsehole, but at the same time, it's like, an extra 25, mate.
Yeah, an extra 25.
I just need 30 quid. 30 quid, son. That's a PC game, that.
One of my favourite ever exchanges
Fucking
like
hell.
this. I will always, listen, if somebody comes up to me and says, they're in a pickle and they're like, hey, mate, you're all right. Listen, I wouldn't normally ask, but I need to use your phone. And I'll give you this. You can stand here with me. I'll do it on loudspeaker. You can hold the phone. I just need to make a call or whatever. And
I've not had that one.
I will always do it. I get it quite a lot in Manchester with the homeless community. I'll often give money. I'll let them use my phone, whatever. But I had one night, I had this one lad, and he wasn't homeless. He was like a bit of a posh boy, and he was battered, and he was in Burger King. He was like, mate, listen, my phone's dead. I've got this bird that I've pulled.
Yes.
I need to...
Yeah, this is a good
I need
one
to message
there.
her and get back to her.
Boy.
So I went...
I'd drive it. If I was sober, I'd fucking
So
drive him.
I was
there.
also absolutely rat-ass, so there's no fucking way I was going to drive him. But I was like, yeah, don't worry, mate. Listen, I've got plenty of battery in my phone. You log into your Facebook there, lad, and you give her a message. Because it was on back in Facebook days.
Oh.
So he was like, I'll tell you what, mate.
He's just
Tell you
wildly
what,
logging into
mate.
someone's phone.
I'll log in through the browser, so then you don't have to log out of the app or all that sort of shit, and I'll just drop her a message.
Yeah.
But the problem is, once he'd sent her a message, he then just left his thing logged in.
Nah, you can't do that.
So his
I'm in
Facebook Messenger's just
I'm in your DMs.
his
lad.
Facebook Messenger's just logged in, and but I was in his DMs,
In his DMs.
not on purpose. Just opened up my browser to this filth chat between him
did
and
you
the-
scroll it?
between him and this guy. Mate, there was a little part of me that was like, I've got to log out of it. I've got to log out of this now. But I've read, but I think I read about 10 lines of chat, and I'm like,
you bastard.
I went, do you know what? I've done a good thing there. He got the sloppy toppy that night for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He got the sloppy toppy that night, and I was like, do you know what?
That's
a
wild. Just logging into someone's.
A butterfly flaps its
Fucking hell.
wings, and a man gets a sloppy toppy. You know what I mean? The butterfly effect.
The urge to just start messaging us.
Imagine if I'd said no in that moment in Burger King. He ain't getting that sloppy toppy. He might be married to her now. They might have kids. They might have a life. They might have a house together. They might have both got good jobs.
Log in. See?
Yeah, just go in his DMs and find out what's going on. He might, but also equally, he could have gone back with her. She could have. They could have got together, got married. She could have cheated on him. She could have had a gangbang with 1,000 men. She could have. He could have not found out about that for a few months, then found out about it on the internet, and then, thrown himself down a lift shaft.
That's wicked.
Couldn't he?
I think
A butterfly flaps its wings.
I think thinking about it, I think I've done that before, like logged in on someone. Oh, nah.
Logged in on someone.
Nah. I was thinking about something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't think I've logged in on a stranger's phone. No, I wouldn't go that far.
No.
Unless I was desperate. This guy wanted pussy so bad that he logged in on a stranger's phone.
Yeah. Well,
Now
he was quite
how
forthcoming about it as well. He was like,
Well,
listen,
that was great.
yo, hello, listen,
hello, Jimmy.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, what's
I mean,
your name? Sorry.
I know, yeah. Nice blazer.
Nice.
Anyway, my name's Nice Blazer. Anyway, there's this girl, and I really want to root her. But at the moment, I've run out of battery on my phone.
I really want to
my
scuttle her
cellular
in.
device. So if I could borrow your cellular
If I
device,
could trouble you,
then perhaps I can scuttle her.
perhaps I could scuttle her. Would you help me with a good scuttle, young boy?
And do you know what? I
You know
was
what, lad?
I was listening. I was like, I've taken my headphones out for you here. I'm pissed out my head. I'm waiting. I'm in Burger King on my own. I'm going home alone, no matter what. But I was like, if I can stop one other person from going home alone tonight, then that's a good deed.
You should have
innit?
been like, two's on a bastard.
Yeah, you can message her as long as I can come along. I don't even want to do anything. Just watch.
You want to get involved? No, I just want to
I
watch.
just want to sit in the corner and watch, mate.
What?
I want to sit in the corner and FaceTime my dad.
Dad, are you saying this?
Dad, put your fucking Northern Soul records away and watch this. He's
Watch
going
this.
twos on a bastard.
Fucking fag ash on her. Go on, Ange. Smoke 'em, Ange. Do you remember Wigan Fatty Fucks? Have you
Cash
seen
for
that?
Atch.
You ever seen that?
Wigan fatty fucks.
Everybody right now, I'm going to close the podcast on this. Go and search for Wigan Fatty Fucks. Thank me later.
Thank you. Good night.
Fucking
Circle
smoke 'em
back
out,
next
Ange.
week.
Smoke 'em out, Ange.